Great to be chatting to Eddie Grubeneau, and he's representing the STRYDOM yard this morning, going to chat us through a few of their runners that will be stepping out on Friday. The first of which will be Bold Leah in race 3.
Morning, Nadine. Yeah, she's one of those fillies that, she shows us a bit at home, but she's very unpredictable filly. If she produces a decent run, she can run into the back end of the quartets, I think.
Next up will be the Sands in race 5.
Yeah, Nadine, as I said to you early on, he's one of those horses that shows us so much at home. His attitude has changed. He used to be a very naughty horse, and he's really a totally different horse, and he shows us quite a bit at home. And then come race day, he's one of those horses that if you pull the stick on him, he sort of digs his heels in.
Yeah.
So we'll try and ride him without the stick on Friday and just bounce him out, and hopefully we get an improved run from him.
Next up in race 6, Excelsior.
Yeah, Nadine, if you look at his maiden form before he won, he was one of those horses that knocked on the door for a very, very long time. And he just hasn't produced any of that form. He shows us a little bit of ability at home, but he's also one of those horses that you can put in for the back end of quartets, I think.
In race 7, we'll see Opera Swing and, of course, Sparkling Flame.
Yeah, Nadine, Opera Swing, she's one of those fillies that sort of just runs off them all the time. Back in trip to 1600. I think she'll be competitive, Nadine, in that field. I think it's a very competitive field. And Sparkling Flame, if she produces earlier runs, I think she could be in the back end of quartets as well.
We'll see Lucy Bell finish up for the yard in race 8.
Yeah, Nadine, the old woman in the yard, she's come on a little bit now. But she's also one of those horses that, if you study her form, you say, what do you do? Because every time she's won at a long price. She's also one of those horses on the day. She can produce the goods, and she's sound, she's well. And we just hope that we see an improver run. Sunday won on her, and he's back on her on Friday. So we hope for improved run from her as well, Nadine.
Big thanks to Eddie.